So we have a new update with this Doechii and Adin Ross situation, man. People are wondering if Adin is being extorted by Wack 100. After news has been released by Wack 100 speaking on Adin Ross donating $100K to small black businesses in the ghetto of LA, saying that it's not a PR move, okay? Now he spoke to TMZ, we gonna look at that real quick. But yeah, people thinking it's extortion. They saying he got hit with a Crip tax. Other folks just going off on Wack 100 for being Adin's spokesperson, alright? Yeah, Wack 100 has been aligning himself with folks like Adin Ross for the past 6 years, it seemed like. But once again, Adin Ross was saying this the other day, you know, saying that he's done with the back and forth online. Peep this real quick.
I'm gonna address this shit one more time. All this shit on Twitter with all these people coming at me. I come at everybody, bro. I don't look at your skin color. I don't look who the you are. And by the way, I'm gonna quadruple down. I don't care. I genuinely don't give a My chat knows. As long as my chat doesn't give a Chat, do you give a Do you give a Do you care? You guys are putting kekwas. Do you care? No. Okay. So as long as you guys don't give a I don't give a Last time talking about it, bro, we got the police escort in New York City. We got the security guards. Listen, bro, I'm a nice Jewish little boy.
Okay, now let's see what Wack 100 got to say about these donations.
You squashed the situation with Adin Ross and TDE a little bit. Well, you kind of had to step in. A lot of people are talking about this.
I got a call from up top. Top Dog called me. So once Top Dog called me,
that's serious, yeah.
Yeah, once Top Dog called me because he knew I had some type of relationship with Adin one way or another. So when he called me, I just texted Adin. I said, bro, I got a call from up top. Respectfully, let's ease up off of her. He said, okay, no problem. That was it. Now here goes the thing. There's where the clout chasing kicks in at. Adin ain't said shit since that day, been for 5 days. All the talk is still from the so-called street dudes, rappers.
4-5 days. What, boy? Yo, I be lying, boy.
Why? Because they want Adin to engage. I told Adin, you notice he hasn't been arrested. Adin, if you want to beat them, don't respond. Actually, Adin is, keep it real, he's filled out paperwork to come donate to 100 grand to a lot of the black small businesses in the ghetto since then.
So he felt a way about it, like, yo, I gotta make this right, kind of?
No, that had nothing to do with it. That's just something he wanted to do. I believe Adin took whatever she said in her song, whatever it was. I think he took it like she was talking to him.
Right, because he's like the face.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think he responded. And you know, at some point, whatever it was, maybe she didn't like what he was saying, and she just happened to be signed to the right team.
How do you think about streamers, like, kind of piping in on a lot of stuff that, like, you know, maybe that's not even their culture, it's not even their...
If it's in the blogs, they can talk about it.
It's free game.
See, don't put it on the streamer. The street mother, why did you put it in the blogs?
Got it.
If he got a link, a streamer could talk about whatever he want to talk about. He don't have to be a gangbanger to read and listen and understand what's in front of him. He's giving his opinion. He's commentating.
So people saying racist and this and that.
It's not racist. Listen, this is...
So Adin Ross is in the blogs, right? So they got a right to have their opinion as well.
A human being, right? She never said his name. So that's where he catches the flack.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? If she would like just directly said his name, then I don't think you would be hearing nothing. But whatever the hell they got going on, I haven't been keeping up with it.
You worried about his safety on the West Coast?
Nah. Nobody. Listen, brother, nobody's been harmed. Doechii successful. Her career hasn't stopped. It's not gonna stop. She's on a great team. And I will say this for TDE, nobody in the TDE camp is living a life of looking to do gangster shit to anybody. They're business men over there. They come from the streets, they live in mansions, they make a lot of money. Adin's a streamer, Axe a streamer. They're gonna say things that make some people smile, they're gonna say shit that make some people frown. You hear Axe say shit about me all day. I simply call in and we battle of opinions. That's it. If you can't handle this game, stay off the internet.
Alright, so once again, people are speculating speculating that, you know, this may be some extortion. Wack ain't that dumb, bro. We just seen Big U do similar things, you know, have people come donate, which the feds are saying is some form of extortion. I know Wack ain't moving like that, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he getting that bold. But Adin Ross did respond to this and confirm something. Let me see what Buddy's saying.
If you want to beat them, don't respond.
You did tell me don't react.
Actually, Adin is, keep it real, he's filled out paperwork to come donate to $100 grand to a lot of the black small businesses.
So I'm gonna explain what I'm doing, chat, because, you know, a lot of people think, and I'm not doing this because I'm racist. I'm just trying to prove a point here. That these people that want to fight so hard about certain shit, why don't you guys do anything good for where you come from? I give out $100,000 to my city. I'm gonna give out $100,000 to a lot of other people's businesses and stuff. Why can't they do it too? Why not? You know what I mean? It rubs me the wrong way. Why not? You could say these things, you know, but actions speak way louder than words. I think we can all agree. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Adin Ross, my boy. Before you was doing performative racism, now you're doing performative activism. But you do so much performative racism that is muscle memory, you can't even control it. How the hell you gonna assume that they don't do shit in their communities? At scale, how the hell can you assume that they don't give back? Assuming that they don't contribute is a part of the goddamn problem, bruh. Just the same way that you assume that Glasses Malone was a deadbeat daddy. Man, they got no kids. The same way you assume that shit right there is the part of the problem, my guy. That boy in too deep, but do not have the wherewithal to understand that he continuously bugging up. Let me see people saying in the chat. They saying, he's trying to save face. Those numbers must be falling. He was so scared when he came to LA. Meanwhile, Speed hanging out his SUV rolling through downtown. I show Speed over Adin Ross. I just donated blacks money. We cool now, right? Trick ain't going to work either because you wouldn't be doing this had it not been the controversy. For the controversy, you're not doing this out of kindness. You're trying to buy your way out of accountability. Not this time, big dog. And he said, I'm trying to prove a point. Man, this man just throwing money around. That's like, say for instance, you know, women dating rich men that just got endless amount of money and the man may trick on them. Now, of course, the woman's happy to have it, but that man probably blow that money on anything. It doesn't mean much to him. So the same ways those tricks be buying ass, you trying to buy your way out. Nah. Alright, so dude right here, Charles Brown says, a token gesture followed up by gaslighting and racist undertones. Learned nothing, probably spent more than that going to NBA YoungBoy's concert on a private jet. But I guess we're supposed to bow down and thank him. Wow, no. Niggas making you pay that tax. We ain't stupid. Y'all see what's going on here, man. They say that shit ain't gonna work, bitch ass nigga. Them niggas live there. They always helping out the community. You can't trick nobody into thinking you some kind of hero or good Samaritan. F out of here, man. So, Ado, listen, man, that's what's going on right there. TMZ also did catch up with Jason Martin, formerly known as Problem. I seen he had a crazy back and forth with AD about AD not wanting to go too hard on Adin Ross and shit. Let me see what he had to say with TMZ, man.
Happy New Year.
How you doing?
I'm good. I mean, how do you feel about the state of hip hop as we head into the, 2026?
It's better than it was. It's a botless world finally, so real art can shine through.
Oh, okay. I mean, so I know there's been a lot of conversations lately, especially around Adin Ross and Doechii. I mean, you made it clear you weren't a fan of that. I mean, how should the culture handle Adin Ross? Like with him saying, dissing our girl Doechii.
It's not about even Adin Ross, a bigger thing. We're not gonna allow everybody to just be speaking about us no more publicly like that. Hee ha ha, that's cool, everybody can laugh about it, but this is a bigger issue at hand. We don't want to start a trend of those type of people disrespecting our type of people.
Okay, so do you think these internet beefs help, push the culture forward, or do they just kind of like, pull us a little bit behind?
I mean, internet beefs, all that, this is not internet beef. This is some real shit. This goes back deeper. This is something else. This is about race. It's about respect. It's about disrespect. I think a lot of people hide behind religion and hide behind their skin tone, and they think they can do wrong. We're just not going for it, not in 2026.
Okay, so do you think Adin lacks respect for people, essentially?
I don't know if he lacks respect for people. I know he gonna have to stop doing what he's doing and figure it out. I think he lacks knowledge. I don't think he understands just because it doesn't affect him and it's not how they came up, that don't mean it didn't go that way. It's a lot of us that are still here that are still affected by the disrespect of his people. So he should really learn. And stop talking about my homeboys. That's some other too.
So I guess Adin Ross has stopped to a sense, but he's still, you know, saying a little slick shit though, man. But that's that right there, dog. Y'all gotta let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And all that good shit, man. I'm out. Yo.